My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt.
I'll get you the Fruiper Feather, as long as you...
Keep... Precision is key when brewing potions.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Here's the Fruiper Feather you wanted.
Brilliant!
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well. I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall. As for the work you did today, I confess,
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
a rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition, pay particular attention in her... Now, I recommend... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found... long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
That was an
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had. I hope Sharp wasn't.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out.
Cheers to that. Sharp may seem gruff. Best be off.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio.
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm not looking forward.
This cannot possibly be.
I don't mind living in dormitories.
Who lived here, I wonder?
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one who knows the crucial.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. We did find a series of Jackdaw was lost.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing. But it will.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went, never heard much about him after that. Perhaps he thought that the wand... Astonishing how...
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps...
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand maker's heart. Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Defender might seem like harmless fun.
If someone... Lumos. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Revelio! I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Incendio! Incendio! Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Revelio! Accio! I'd best keep looking. Revelio! Accio! No statues here. Revelio! Accio! Here's a welcome surprise. Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos! Levioso! Accio! Nothing. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio. This'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Accio. No statues here. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Copy that, thank you. Revelio. Accio. Here's a welcome surprise. Oh. Revelio. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Protego! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You! What do you think you're doing? Marvelous!
Protego! Accio!
You'll feel that tomorrow, if you last that long.
Nothing more than luck. You may want to move.
Protego!
mean you're dying. He'll miss the smell of death.